Hi, I'm Jeff Snell, Superintendent of Vancouver Public Schools. One of the many reasons Vancouver has thrived in recent years is innovation. Vancouver iTech Preparatory is an innovative school using project-based learning to prepare students for life and careers. But before those careers begin, we asked this year's crop of graduating seniors to share their thoughts on what school has meant to them.
My first grade teacher, maybe, Travis Gunn, he made me get really into reading because he would actually read us good chapter stories.
I'd say Miss Powell because last year I got into this school and it was a really hard year for me, but so during the end of the year, she's been there and she's been kind and supportive all the time.
I'd say definitely my engineering and yearbook teacher that I've had the past 3 years, Mr. Hurst.
My favorite staff member is probably Mr. Larson. I think it was just the way that he taught was really compatible with the way that I learned, and he made things incredibly interesting.
I've learned that authority goes hand in hand with confidence and respect in how you treat people. So you can be given authority or command or leadership of a group of people or a project, but if you don't believe that you have that, then it can just as easily be taken away from you. So you have to be confident in your ability to lead and guide other people.
A lot of them gave me the ability to figure out how to turn tasks that I don't enjoy into tasks that I do enjoy. And that isn't just a thing with classes that I don't like. A lot of classes that I do like, I don't like every aspect because I'm a real person. But I've been given the tools to turn something that is not the most fun for me ever into something that is enjoyable and I can put out my best work from.
In 8th grade, I got featured in the Fort Vancouver virtual museum thing, and I got featured in a blog about it or something, just a local blog. But that was in Mr. Z's class, and he praised me and everything. He's like, you deserve to feel proud, good job, you know, and I did feel proud.
It's not a specific moment, but I've gotten a lot of opportunities to go and volunteer through the public schools, and that's something I really enjoy. It follows that same train of making myself useful, but in a fun way. I like helping other people out, and the schools that I've attended have given me lots of great opportunities to do that.
I'm a part of yearbook club, and I have been for a couple of years. So when I submitted my design for the cover and I found out that it won, so this year's yearbooks have my design on them, I was like, when you do the extra work, it can pay off and it feels really good because I worked hard on it, and I was like, wow, you did it.
Last year, I got given the opportunity through someone else from one of the teachers here to go to Washington, D.C. That was a pretty fun trip where we learned about policies and got to see a whole bunch of monuments. It was really interesting. It was the first time I was away from my parents for a long period of time. It was a week. And it was really entertaining to go on a trip and go learn about these things about the government, and I'm really grateful to have that opportunity, and it was definitely a fun one.
Don't sweat it a lot. Of course, turn in your assignments, make sure they're on time, but even if you don't do your best job on it, you're still going to be able to revise it, then be like, this is my best work.
Work smart, not hard, because honestly, if you do things in a certain way, you can get away with not doing a lot of things, and it'll really save a lot of stress and stuff.
Turn in your work, even if it's not the best thing you've done. It's better to get something in than just to let all that missing work stack up, because once it starts stacking up, it's you're trapped in a hole. It'll take a while to get out, especially if you don't have that motivation or whatever.
I am planning on going into the armed forces. I'm going into the Navy, and I am going to be a machinist mate. But after Navy, once I get out, I am going to work on prosthetic limbs and further the advancement of that technology for people that are less fortunate.
I want to become a mechatronics engineer, and hopefully I'm gonna start building technology to protect the public and communities from the rising gun violence incidents currently increasing in the U.S.
Because of the teachers here at iTech have left such a positive impact on me. One of my long-term goals is to be able to pay that back by helping other people. And I think one of the best ways that I could do that would to become a teacher, professor of some kind. I would say a solid 9.5.
I would say a solid 8, 8.5 sometimes on a good day, but solidly 8.
See, in the past I would have been 4 or 3, but now I'd say an 8 based on all the things I've learned, especially these past 2 years.
I guess 7 out of 10 just because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet.
If we're going on the scale like everyone else, I would say a solid 9.5 out of 10.
It inspires hope to hear these student voices and know they'll continue to make Vancouver a better place to live and work. So to the innovators in the iTech class of 2023, congratulations.